Welcome back to Character Select, Dave and V, Max Gentleman, Business Sexy, where
Hello, stranger.
the merchant has shown up and wants 30 gold.
Goods for a small fee.
Oh boy.
But we gotta
Let's
do it,
do it.
right?
Yeah. She gives good shit.
Increases training value and Moxie by 10. Reduces cost of training Kingsmen at facility and increases gold production at the factory. Or 10. Yeah, it's propaganda poster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big
Absolutely.
time.
That's such a good bonus.
Alright. We're still
I
punching.
like that we're getting all these cost reductions for Kingsman and we haven't even unlocked Kingsman yet.
I swear to God, we only have to pay 3 more loans. God, it's so tedious. Alright. Money. We need money. Tea time. Tea time. It's tea time. Great. Don't forget about crime. Who would you like to accompany you today?
Vicky.
Alright. Let's hit the spa. What?
Oh, it's this one.
What? Okay, so poop. She's in the
I
middle.
think she's, yeah.
You can't shell game me. I know how
Crime
to.
on. He's behind the train station.
Got him.
Of course. Ready for action.
How many items? I sent
Done for now.
I sent Sam out on another trip
Centered.
because you know that's how it happens.
Ready for action.
He's banished.
Let's
He'll never return. Wait, swap you out. There we go. Because it costs him 3,000 less. No, 1,500 less to make gold.
Nice.
So 500 each.
Not bad.
I feel refreshed.
Okay, Duelist officially sucks.
Right.
What do you think of this selection?
It's not the worst. It's just tedious.
Both of the... Oh, if we had 3 more. Oh. We could reduce gold production cost twice.
Guess we'll upgrade the poster and increase all exec moxie.
Alright.
Might as well.
Refreshed.
On the case.
Alright, Pip. You're pitting for like 200 now, right? Oop, we can pay off a loan. Oh, there's another asset here. I thought it was another exec.
Let's go for the asset.
Conversion efficiency and gold production. Or number of execs that can work the same building and training value in the barbershop. That one's actually probably pretty good. We could put
Yeah.
3 people in locations.
Yeah. Yeah.
The barbershop thing is, like, incidental.
Yeah. Not that big of a deal.
Money.
Where are we banishing Sam to now?
Just money? Fuck off. Go get us a rare hip flask. We need
I can
gold.
do it.
I can do it 9 times.
ready to go.
You're about to be out of earning power. Make gold. Do, 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 do.
I'll be there.
And then get money. Get the money. Okay,
Money,
now that
money,
we're
money.
now that we're making gold at a fair tick, we should be able to pay off these loans pretty quick. As long as we keep our cash reserves high.
Yeah.
Who would you like to accompany you today? Ooh, we could get a date.
Yeah, Penny.
Well, fencing. Taunt, Remise, Evade. Followed by Lunge, Thrust, Parry, Riposte. Lunge, Thrust, Parry, Riposte. Step, Leap, Parry, Downward Dog, Flunge. Step, Leap, Parry, Downward Dog. Was it Lunge?
Or was it Flunge?
I think it was a lunge. No, you were right, it was Flunge! Oh,
Wow.
I am a fool. I
Yeah, we still got it.
Penny Farthing, date 3. Madame Penny Farthing has come calling once more. She seems to have replaced her horseless carriage with some sort of motor-powered bicycle. I'm not sure why, but I am extremely aroused by this. Anyway, that's the joke about how women love people on motorcycles. Greetings, my fellow futurologist. Congratulations once more on your induction into our august order. I'm here today on official society business, though I must confess that in visiting you I'm quite liberally mixing business with pleasure. In any case, the sole obligation of a card-carrying futurologist is to tirelessly seek information about the future, wherever it is to be found. I prepared an itinerary of future-seeking activities for us to pursue together today. If done right, these activities will drastically increase our knowledge of future times, and our closeness to each other. I know what part of the future I'm interested in. Wink. Hell yeah, future, here we inevitably come. I don't know. I was planning to spend all day being a worthless fucking lump and eating macaroons. You speak to my soul.
Future, here we inevitably come.
That's the adventurous spirit that first drew me to you. So I was thinking we could start either by visiting a fortune teller or doing a bit of reverse archaeology. Oh, we've already done the reverse archaeology, don't worry. What on earth is reverse archaeology? I don't take you for a believer in fortune telling. Let's sit perfectly still and allow the future to come to us.
Let's go with the fortune telling.
Don't act so surprised. A true futurologist uses every resource available, even those rejected by mainstream scientific thinking. Fortune telling is as likely as anything else to provide solid data on the future. The difficulty we have encountered so far is this. Most individuals who frequent fortune tellers go seeking information about their immediate personal futures. We of the Royal Society are uninterested in such petty prophecies. We seek grand predictions of societal and technological upheaval. But as most fortune tellers are specialized in the other thing, we have yet to figure out how to get them to give us any sort of information we want. You seem to have a fresh perspective. Perhaps you might have some idea on how we might proceed. Let's go to a palm reader, but give her a robot hand to read. Let's see an astrologer, but give him a birth date several hundred years in the future. Let's daisy chain a dozen fortune tellers to predict what the next one down the line will predict to boost the signal of their future sight.
I like the first and third option here.
Ooh. I like the third one.
Let's go with the third.
It's like the peasant rail cannon.
Yeah.
Well, the engineering is sound. Why, it's just crazy enough to work. Penny travels around town collecting as many low-rent fortune tellers as she can find. You begin the experiment explaining to each clairvoyant what to do. As you go down the line, it seems each new addition looks increasingly strained. You reach the final seer, who seems hesitant to participate. That's odd. I've never met an oracle that had any pause demonstrating their gift. No bother, we'll just double his pay. Penny coerces the final fortune teller to join the chain of increasingly uncomfortable-looking seers. He plugs in, or whatever it is psychics do. Sweat immediately cascades down his red, grimacing face. I see... He struggles to speak. Yes? Yes? With the blare and decisiveness of the final note played by an orchestra of trombones, each and every fortune teller shits their pants and falls unconscious.
Oh. We might have boosted the signal too much.
Well then, let's get a second opinion. I believe in scientific process. New option is let's electrocute a deck of tarot cards and see what happens.
I still want to have a palm reader read a robot hand.
Fair. Ah, marvelous. I knew I'd find a use for this robot hand I built. Simply using it to practice a firm handshake left something to be desired. You bring the robot hand to a renowned palm reader in the heart of the city. She takes the hand in hers and feels its contours. No love, she says. No life, but... Suddenly her eyes go wide. Conquest, she cries. This hand is destined for brutal conquest. Dominion over all. The horror, the horror. The palm reader collapses to the floor, wild-eyed. Penny happily takes the robot hand from her. See, I told you fortune-telling could be of use to us. What do you think? Any more?
Okay, let's do the tarot cards now.
An experiment. Excellent. I have all the requisite equipment in my lab. But soon... I'm not sure how to interpret a deck of tarot cards catching on fire. If only we thought to bring along someone who could read smoke signals. Well, there's only one option left. See an astrologer?
See that astrologer, yeah.
Alright. Ingenious in its simplicity. I know just the place. Penny leads you to a gaudily decorated fortune-telling establishment in a seedy part of town, and the two of you go inside. As planned, you give the astrologer a birth date centuries in the future. He doesn't bat an eye. Ah, he says, a laser Pisces. You will fall in love with a cybernetic dolphin, but your love will be tragically cut short by an unfortunate hover golf accident. Devastated, you will become addicted to shame, and will use your vast wealth to siphon embarrassing memories from the minds of teens. My, what a vivid vignette of life in the far future. I, for one, can't wait to visit. I've seen enough.
Yeah.
Clouds have begun to gather in the sky. It seems a storm is brewing. So, what now? What I'm intrigued by is this reverse archaeology. What is it? Or let's sit perfectly still and allow the future to come to us.
I mean, we know what reverse archaeology is, but sure, why not?
Yeah. It's quite simple, really. Conventional archaeologists dig up past relics to attempt to learn about the past. Reverse archaeologists bury present relics in an attempt to learn about the future. Okay. Oh, of course. How the devil is that supposed to work?
Not what I was thinking, but okay.
No.
Oh, of course! Yeah, let's pretend like we totally know.
Your words say, oh, of course, but your eyes say, help me, I'm trapped in a conversation with a crazy person. Allow me to explain further. Reverse archaeology, you see, is predicated on the idea that time sailing will be invented at some point in the future. Time sailing being the traversal of time via time boats. In the future, anyone will be able to tour through any time period for a reasonable price. Thus, we carve messages to the future on precious artifacts and assume that once time sailing is invented, the future will return with answers to our questions. The most important part of the process, aside from selecting the message, is choosing an object that will properly tantalize the sightseers of the future. What ought we to use? A cast iron mold of your butt, a good ass is timeless, a truly obscene amount of gold, an exact 1-to-1 scale replica of the Tower of London. Isn't that just the Tower of London?
Right? A good ass is timeless, though.
It's true. Oh my, you scamp. But you're not wrong. And what ought we to inscribe upon it? What message shall we leave for the people of the future? What's up? Have you yet discovered a cure for the intolerable anxiety, shame, and ennui that plague even the happiest and most successful people from time to time? Or send nudes.
Send nudes.
Of course, futurological research would benefit incalculably from detailed anatomical drawings of future people. I can't wait to see what sort of arcane appendages our progeny possesses. Progeny, descendants, or offspring. With the help of Penny's heavy machinery, you carve your message into your chosen object in Gothic script, and bury your perfect cast iron mold of your butt on the outskirts of the city. Now all that's left is to wait for a response from the future. Any second now. Literally any second. Well, perhaps we should do something else while we wait. Light rain begins to fall. The sky looks bruised and angry. Anything else we might try? Let's lie perfectly still and allow the future to come to us. Of course, removing ourselves from the course of events and simply observing what occurs without interference is perhaps the most elegant form of time travel. But we must have some way to pass the time. I'm quite likely to go mad otherwise. Tell me about the origin of your futurological obsession, ask me anything, let's stare longingly into each other's eyes for hours on end.
Ooh, backstory. Let's get the origin story here.
Ironically enough, the past. Just think about it. 1,000 years ago, the greatest among us were living in big piles of stone, beating each other with glorified metal sticks, and deciding which disease to die of. Today we have seemingly every possible convenience. Yeah. And yet, a future time will find us just as pitiable as we find the citizens of the Dark Ages. It is a fascinating mental exercise for me to try and imagine a world exponentially more marvelous than the one I inhabit. Don't you agree? I don't know, I'd rather learn to be at peace with what I have. Oh, absolutely, I can't wait to see how dumb we look to future generations. Come on, what can future generations possibly have that we don't already?
I can't wait to see how dumb we look to future generations. It's a good attitude.
I knew you'd understand. I live to be mocked by the unborn. This provokes a lively exploration about what elements of the present you ought to be most embarrassed by. You come up with some good ones. Well, I'm not sure I learned anything about the future from that, unless I take this into consideration a future that I shared with you. I can't say I'm all that disappointed. The clouds above rumble with thunder. Penny pays the weather no mind. She is lost in thought about the future. We've had quite a full day, have we not? But I can't say I'm terribly satisfied with the information we gained. I do sorely wish we could find out something for certain. One thing I do know is that you and I are certainly growing. Just then, a blinding flash of lightning. Penny's hand leaps away from the wall she's touching as if possessed. Her eyes go wild. A message from the future! Our reverse archaeology was a success! What message? No way! Are you alright?
What message? Yeah. Did they send nudes?
I forgot that's what we put. I know it was like 3 minutes ago, but goddamn. Only the most valuable message of our time and all other times. That flash of lightning, clearly sent from the future for our edification, filled my mind with a crystal clear blueprint for a time apparatus. There's no time to waste, or perhaps all time to waste, or not waste. Oh, our damnably punctual vocabulary is no match for the machinations of the future. Forgive me, my dear, but I must dash. I have begun construction before I have to begin construction before the idea vanishes from my mind. Penny dashes away.
Oh, okay. Oh.
That's a bikini.
Bikini.
That is a picture.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ready for action.
Those are things that we just saw.
That is indeed things that we just saw.
Flowers in the comments.
Hey! Victory! Alright, we can challenge our rival, who still has quite a lot of employees and still only has 3 minutes. Or we can go and... you know what, we're going to challenge Steve Quincy's textile.
Are we? What about the rare? I kind of want that rare umbrella.
Oh, we can get that too. Don't worry, this one will be easy. We just have to wait for the right moment. Gold!
So close.
Just gotta wait for the right
We've run out of
moment.
cash.
God damn it, we did? What are we even doing?
Okay.
Just for you.
We're gonna need more employees.
It's true, but we can't get them now because just in case we have to rush through this explosive.
I'll be meditating.
Well, yeah, okay.
Ready to go.
Travel rewards have refreshed. Shame Sam's already out there. Was there anything worthwhile? Money, pastry, fisticuffs, stash, gold, more gold for an 8-day journey? Jesus. Epic hip flask of print. That would be really good if it was the epic hip flask of rubber.
Yeah.
Understood.
Assign me.
Bum,
Understood.
bum, 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 ba-da-ba.
What are we waiting for to take this explosive guy out?
Cheering crowds.
Alright. Also, how's Santa doing in the office?
Oh, we have many business favors.
Excellent.
We can trade those for 10 business favors an hour to get 1 trade secret. Every 2 trade secrets gets us 2 gold. That's not bad. Alright. We'll do that. Build some of those up for a bit.
I'm
Boo-doo-boo.
See you in a few.
Alright.
I'll be there.
Madame, the great explorer Captain Featherbottom has discovered a map leading to an ancient civilization. Should we join the expedition? We're either sending one or the other, or spending a lot of money.
This
We don't
might,
really need to punch.
yeah, this might top off Pip. So close.
We need
One
one
more.
one more flower.
Crime in the bottom left.
Bitch.
Just for you.
Alright, keep getting money. Get an executive. Who we getting?
Ooh. I like all of them.
I know, right? I would go with Max Gentleman personally, just because
Yeah.
we don't have like a good male puncher in case we get
That's true.
yeah. Other than Gun.
Yeah, let's get Max in. We kind of have Gun doing a little bit of everything right now.
Yeah, but mostly punching and earning money.
Because he's also our other lobbyist guy. And with his mustache, he'd also make a good recruiter.
Let's do it.
We almost have enough money to pay off this loan and get Kingsman.
I'm
Ready to go?
Where the fuck are the cheering crowds?
Oh?
We've got great rep.
I feel
I need a nap.
On it.
I'm very confused by this. Taxes due.
They will
Sorry.
come.
I'm on.
They will come.
It's true. If you try to fight them, they will come. Also, we're playing the kind of game where they will come is kind of an inevitability, really. I'm sorry.
Which way to go?
It's the kind of game we're playing, everybody. Okay, we got cheering crowds over here, but that's not what we were looking for. We might
Almost
just
tea
have
time.
Yeah.
Flowers by the
Taxes.
trains.
And guess who just came back? It's
Woohoo.
Pip the Whip. Pip Whipple, date 5. The final date.
The capstone.
Madame Pip Whipple has arrived, and with all her usual joie de vivre. I believe she wishes to speak with you. Joie de vivre is best embodied by dogs, a French term for the joy of living. Damn right I wish to speak to you, partner. The more I think about it, the cooler that caper of ours was. Maybe the crime wasn't real, but our crime-solving skills were for sure. So I was sitting around my house, not solving any crimes, and I thought I'd really like to see you. I've grown to really like and depend on you over the course of our investigation, so much so that I have a hard time imagining life without you. And maybe I've got some other feelings for you too. Just a little, possibly. Let's talk about those other feelings. I'm not sure I have those same feelings, but do you still want to solve a real crime?
Other feelings, you say?
Let me put it this way. I've got one more mystery for you to get to the bottom of, and you're gonna like what's at the bottom of it. Interested? Lead the way, detective. I can't wait to crack your case, if you know what I mean. I think I'd rather solve a real mystery with you. Like a crime mystery, not a sexy mystery.
Let's go with that middle one.
I think I do. Come with me, cutie. I brought some costumes. Pip grabs you by the hand, hustles you into a carriage, and soon has you at her estate standing before a door labeled interrogation room. Hey. Ooh, kinky.
Ooh, kinky. Let's go.
I guess it is, isn't it? Let's have a look, shall we? Pip throws open the door to reveal her bedroom. Sorry, I didn't have time to remodel my bedroom into anything fun or sexy like a crime scene or a jail. We'll have to use our imagination. Pip begins to put on a tailor-made police uniform. It's quite form-fitting. Lock me up, baby, because I feel guilty just looking at you. I feel left out. Where's my costume? You know, if this is what you're into, I think I'd rather solve an actual crime with you.
Where's my costume?
I'm glad you asked. Pip throws open a closet to reveal dozens of costumes. 3 in particular stand out to you. You be the cop, I'll be the robber. You be the seasoned young detective, I'll be your nubile seasoned veteran detective. I'll be your nubile young partner. I put on my robe and wizard hat.
Oh no! Ah! Like the other two are more thematically on point.
It's true. But also...
That's a great reference. It's an old meme, sir, but it checks out.
Is that what you want, a robe and wizard hat?
You know what? Let's do it. Robe and wizard hat me.
The classic cop-wizard romance, a tale as old as time. So, I think we need to establish some context to start with. Why would a cop like me cross paths with a wizard like you? My beard was stolen. You're on the trail of a crime wizard, and I'm the only one who could help. You caught me prestidigitating without a license.
You caught me prestidigitating without a license. Let's go.
Ooh, sounds dirty. Let's do it. What do you have to say for yourself, you filthy prestidigitator? Oh, please don't be mad. I'm just a sexy young wizard of my own in the city. I can't afford to get arrested right now. Maybe we can come to some kind of arrangement. I cast Hornenkainen's magnificent nudity. Let's see you apprehend me without clothes.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, this game is so good.
They're all good. I mean, she just put that costume on. But I don't know. You pick.
Without clothes. In response to your spell, Pip rapidly strips off all of her clothes as you do the same. Zounds, what a spell! I'm totally nude! Zounds, an old-timey expression of surprise. Give it a shout. Well, it'd be a shame not to use all this nudity we have here. I cast Gremulon's Infinite Butt Lust.
Oh my god.
Whoops, looks like I dropped my wand. Let me just bend over and pick it up.
Dropping the wand. Oh no.
Is that what we're going with?
Let's go with that.
You are truly a skilled spellcaster, Madam Wizard, and yet it is this uninterrupted view of your ass that I find the most enchanting of all. I can contain myself no longer. Pip gets close. I hope you prepared enough spells, madame, because I want to go all night. Pip wraps you in an enthusiastic embrace, kissing you hungrily. Can we get back into our costumes before we bang? Can I change into an entirely different costume? If you want to see the other options.
Nah, let's keep going.
Oh, absolutely. I appreciate your commitment to the role. Though the logistics are a bit complicated, you are soon happily entangled on the bed. Pip, unable to contain herself any longer, tackles you onto the bed. Oh, I've discovered one of your secrets. I didn't know that a wizard would be ticklish too.
Oh no.
I didn't mean to. I'm not ticklish, don't you dare. That sounds precisely like a dare, and I never turn down a challenge. It's too soon to strike. I'll just stow away that knowledge for later. A weakness? Me? Never.
I never turn down a challenge.
Oh no, my secret weakness! Pip lets out a giddy shriek as you tickle her till she's pink-cheeked. Now to find out what other secrets you hold, and better build my secret knowledge dossier on you. Dossier, a file of information usually on a person of interest. I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Oh my.
You're powerless to resist me, so you'd better just confess, wizard. What about me makes you the weakest? I can't possibly resist your cuteness. I could never defeat an ass like yours. Why, your devastating intellect, of course.
Yeah, let's compliment that big brain she's so proud of.
Oh, that's really nice, actually. But we're here to get down to business. I can't stand it anymore. I've waited too long to get down and dirty with a wizard like you. After some time, you lie in the afterglow of your costume caper. Pip burrows into your arms for a truly outstanding snuggle. Wow, that was incredible. Abracadabra, baby. We should do it again sometime. You're incredible.
Stay in character. Abracadabra, baby.
Alakazam lover. You know, I'm kind of bad at relating to people normally. Like, I feel as if I'm not very good at connecting with someone unless there's some kind of fantasy attached. I never thought I'd find someone who was willing to share those fantasies with me. Thank you, madame. With that, Pip lays her head in your chest and falls fast asleep. In the morning, you'll have to go back to being fancy business moguls, but for tonight, you can live in this fantasy a little longer.
Aww. Oh.
Jim, blur that out. Thank you. And since you're blurring that out, might as well unblur this. Yep. That's nudity.
That is indeed nudity.
Oh, boy. Oh, God, and it's fucking tea time. Jesus.
Max, you just joined the team. Oh.
He's got some tension already? Jesus. Right in the biceps.
The calves. Shoulders.
Lord, I needed that. Alright. Next time on Character Select, we're still waiting for the cheering crowds. But when they show up, this guy's going down.
Let's do this.
So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And V,
Ah.
we nailed Pip.
We did indeed.
The job.
You know what? It was kind of wholesome.
It was very wholesome, very cute,
I actually quite enjoyed it.
very sweet.